Rituals for Lammas, honoring the first harvest and the sacred exchange of energy. Lammas, also known as Lughnasadh, is the first of the harvest festivals on the Wheel of a Year, celebrated around August 1st. This powerful fire festival marks the beginning of the grain harvest and is a time of gratitude, sacrifice, and conscious manifestation. At its heart, Lammas teaches us about the sacred relationship between what we sow and what we reap, reminding us that true abundance requires both action and surrender. So, what is Lammas? Lammas comes from the Old English word loaf mass. It's a celebration of the first loaf of bread baked from the year's grain harvest. In agrarian times, it was a festival of survival and thanks, an honoring of the land for its bounty and the sun's power to ripen the crops. Today, Lammas is a spiritual reminder to reflect on what you've planted in your life, to celebrate the first fruits of your efforts, to acknowledge the cost of creation, what must be offered in return. This is a festival of exchange, of giving thanks for what has grown, and of preparing for the inward turn of the year. Some of our Lammas rituals that we can connect to is bread baking ritual. Bake a loaf of bread or cornbread as a sacred act of gratitude for the first harvest. As you knead the dough, infuse it with intentions for abundance, health, and love, and bless the loaf before sharing it with family, friends, or placing it on your altar as an offering. You can also do a gratitude harvest reflection where you journal about your personal harvest, what goals, intentions, or projects have started to come to fruition. Write a thank you letter to the earth, spirit, or your guides for supporting your growth. Offer this gratitude note in your ritual fire or place it on your altar. Honey jar of abundance. Create a honey jar with herbs, flowers, crystals associated with prosperity, maybe cinnamon, basil, chamomile, or citrine. As you layer each item, speak your gratitude and intentions for continual sweetness and abundance in the coming month. You can also create a harvest altar. Decorate your altar with symbols of the seasons, grain, sunflower, wheat stalks, apples, candles in the shades of gold, green, or orange. Add a loaf of bread or a jar of honey as offerings to the harvest spirits. Place your Lammas intention card on the altar to work with all the month. You can also make a corn doll or wheat weaving, craft a corn dog, wheat braid, or simple harvest charm. These creations act as guardians of abundance and can be kept on your altar for the next harvest season. You can do a bonfire or a candle ritual where you light a fire, a golden candle if possible, as the flame burns. Speak your gratitude for all that's been harvested and release any energies, projects, or beliefs that no longer serve you. Seasonal feast and sharing. Prepare a meal with seasonal foods like corn, berries, fresh bread, squash, and honey. Invite loved ones to share in the feast. Offer blessings over the food before eating. Each person can share what they're grateful for and what they would like to manifest for the remainder of the year. You can also do a sacred outdoor walk, go on a mindful nature walk or hike, noticing the signs of harvest, ripening fruits, seeds, and golden fields. Collect natural items like fallen leaves, seeds, stones to add to your Lammas altar. You can do a hand fasting or a union ritual. Lammas is traditionally linked to the Celtic god Lugh and the themes of the partnership and union. Celebrate your connection to loved ones, community, or your higher self with a simple hand binding or union ceremony. You can also make an offering to the land, leaving a piece of grain, bread, or honey outdoors as an offering of thanks to the spirits of the land. Say a heartfelt prayer or gratitude for the harvest and blessings in your life. Living the wisdom of Lammas is not just about celebrating abundance. It's about recognizing your power to co-create. It reminds us that manifestation takes energy, intention, sacrifice, and love. You're not separate from the cycles of the earth. You are both the sower and the reaper, the dreamer and the doer. This Lammas honors the sacred exchange, celebrate the gold you've grown within, and offer it back with an open heart and gratefulness.